Look at this Dracula. I mean, I should be talking about this tomorrow since, you know, tomorrow's Dracula Day. But it's not yet Dracula Day. But you know what today is? Time to visit Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Welcome to part 3 of Snatcher. Not my mouse. Some weed? You yesed yesterday? We're gonna take a side. We're gonna take a detour.
You wanna know what it's called?
We're gonna take a detour because I just reminded myself of this dance.
It's called
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I used to
Yes.
be able to do this, the whole thing.
Yes. Now some of y'all can't remember shit.
I used
if you ain't
to.
got words.
I used to be
So
able
we
to
gonna
take a
pick up
routine and just learn it. So I mean, this isn't impressive. It's nothing like super hard.
Some words to remember this by. It goes work, you beat, fierce.
I can try again. I can learn.
Beat, fierce.
I can learn the yes dance between today and tomorrow and perform this for my stream on a green screen. Stop.
Sound, work, beat, fierce, sound, work, beat, fierce, sound, work, beat, fierce, sound, work, beat, fierce, sound.
Let's do the fork in the garbage disposal.
Let's do the fork in the garbage disposal. Ding 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 ding.
See, they're not hard moves.
Stop! I
lost my contact.
Found it.
I watched this I don't know how many times. I loved the
like
yes
a little
dance.
tutorial on how to
Yes. Kiki's dancing too hard.
Look at Kiki.
She's
got the
yesing
yes, look at her
too
go.
hard.
All right, slow down, bitch. That's enough. Slow down, girl. You starting to yes too hard, girl. Slow down, bitch. She's done this before. She'll yes to death. You're gonna hurt yourself. Someone call a fireman. She's on fire. Stop. Kiki.
I've always loved that line. I don't know why. Someone call a fireman. She's on fire.
Hurt yourself. Someone call a fireman. She's on fire. Stop.
It's good.
Kiki, stop. You're yesing too hard. Kiki, stop. Stop.
Oh no.
My friend just died from yesing too hard.
Oh no.
I have to believe in the yes. The yes can cure everything. People, I need you with me right now.
We're gonna spirit
I
bomb
need you to
Kiki
yes
back
with
to
me.
life with the
We're gonna
yes.
save Kiki. Can you do that? All my bitches come out. Where are you bitches?
Oh. No, it's fine.
Do you guys believe in the yes?
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there's a couple dick and balls in this.
We're gonna yes.
There's at least one.
We're gonna bring Kiki back. Are you with me? Are you with me? Are you with me?
Just one.
Dance. Keep going. It's working. Yes, 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 yes.
Are you mad because you have tiny legs and you can't yes, Charlie?
I'm so glad you're alive. I don't know what I would have done without you. I love you. Oh, I love you too. Well, since you're here, I want you to have something. It's ecstasy. You should take it.
Yeah, Charlie won pets.
Keep going, girl. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, they don't show it. I was like, I think they have that whole dick and balls on YouTube. No, they don't.
That's called yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes.
The fork in the garbage disposal is the thing that, like, I still see people quoting that. I still do.
Look at Kiki. Do the fork in
It's the most
garbage
replayed
disposal.
part.
Ding, 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 ding,
It stayed around.
ding,
Oh,
ding,
man.
ding, 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 ding. Stop.
Maybe I just need a break. Charlie, maybe I need a break where this comes on for 2 seconds and then stop. Not bad. Not bad. I'm thinking. That's thinking with portals. I'm never gonna forget that video. I don't have to save it. I know that video. Fork! Exclamation point fork! Ooh. It would actually, I might do that just so it says fork. Just fork. This is Tokugawa Research and Chemicals. How many, like, I'm thinking, like, how many pieces of formative media did I get exposed to when I was younger? And I'm thinking about it, like, probably a lot. Probably so much of early internet culture and history that I've been exposed to that I've forgotten about over the course of the years. I have been on the internet forever, right? Like, I mean, I'm a baby. Like, I unfortunately wasn't there during, like, when big web zones, you know, kind of like Hypnospace Outlaw were. I kind of missed that era, but, like, the regular .com era, I was there. I was there crunching numbies on the World Wide Web. Clicking apps. Playing. I did actually have a MySpace. I did have a MySpace, and I was one of the last people I knew to get one because I was like, why do I need a MySpace? And they said, so you can put your top 6 friends on there. And I was like, why 6? And why do you rank your friends? And they were like, it's fun. It's MySpace. And I went, okay. And then I made a MySpace, and I was like, this is dumb. Because, I didn't know how to maintain it. Like, it was like a page that people could see. I don't fucking remember. Do you know when MySpace was popular? It was like 2007. Well, I was one of the last people. One of the last people that I knew to have a MySpace. So MySpace was in 2005. I'd say 2008 because I was in a band back then, and that's when a girl was trying to get me on a MySpace. So 2008, I'd say, when I had a MySpace page. But like, no, the MySpace page was the alternative to the Facebook page. What did I play? I sang and I played saxophone. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I was in a ska band. And I sang and played saxophone. I did both of those things. You're right. You know, the real reason that I stream, the real reason that I keep this Lamborghini here is so that I could eventually make like $10,000 and buy a saxophone. That, like, yeah, you think the reasons for my wife? I mean, it is. It is. Just one day I'll have a saxophone. And I'll cry on that day. It won't sound good when I play it, because I'll be 20 years out of practice, probably. Yeah! How did they, like, one time? Ow. Drop. You were listening to the Green Day Saviors album? Is that their new album? I'm out of the Green Day release pattern. Drop. Music Day's pretty good, though. I listened to the new Sleep Token song with my wife. I guess that counts as a date. Does that count as a date? I guess it's a date. Like, petting your dog counts as a date too, right? No, petting your dog counts as partying. I've been over that before. Andrew WK went and cleared that one up for me once. Look how big they got it up there. You can't miss it. They got big symbols. You know what that means? Big shoes. HP, go read. Speaking of reading, I actually picked up a couple books yesterday. Hang on. I never talk about these.
Sir, Drink Some _ Water has brought us a sandwich to discuss.
I never buy anything. And so, Richard Sandwichard buying stuff? I never anything I have to show you guys. Oh. Ooh! 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 Hell yeah! Go get some Henny, baby. Enjoy. That's what they drink. It's all about the Henny. Blame it on the Henny, actually. So I got 3 books, and I know Toasty's gonna interrupt me in like a second. So I'm waiting for him to do his thing. No? Toasty? Unless he did it while I was gone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Toasty might be broken. Toasty, speak to me, buddy. Yeah, hold on. He's not, active right now. Oh. You gotta be down with Henny and Coke. This might be broken because of the do Twitch APIs. I'm gonna have to go and fix him. He didn't even get that one. He did not even receive that one. Goddamn. Oh, is it a sandwich? I thought you asked him a question. Oh. I'm sitting here like I'm waiting for Toasty to answer. I'm waiting for him to tell me what I'm supposed to think. Like, whatever. It's fine. Petting a dog that you met on the street while on a walk, is that a sandwich? That's... Are you eating the action of petting a dog? Are you eating the action of petting a dog? Because then it's, because then it's theoretically inedible, under Radical Sandwich Anarchy.
Hidden in the shadows asked me.
Oh, here he goes.
Broken. Oh my dear, hidden in the shadows, I'm just a bit emotionally toasted, not broken, like a well-done grilled cheese. I'm holding it together with a bit of sardonic flair. Why do you ask?
Okay. Thanks, Toasty. Anyway, I got some books. I got some books for you. We got a classic. Neil Stephenson's Snow Crash. I've never actually read
Drink
it,
some water,
and I know it's good, so I gotta read
enjoy
it.
Petting a dog that you met on the street while on a walk?
Yeah, probably.
Ah, petting a street met dog while on a walk, life's simple pleasures.
Yes.
Akin to finding a perfectly toasted sandwich when you least expect it.
Correct.
Dogs are like the warm embrace of a grilled cheese.
Wait, finding
offering
a
moment
sandwich?
of joy, even on the most Monday of Mondays.
Finding?
So yes, I would absolutely relish that delightful encounter, even if it reminds me a bit of Nirmal without the annoyance.
Nirmal? Are you okay, Toasty? Do I need to reboot you? Give you a different set of AI operatives? Anyway, I picked up a space opera book called August Kiko and the Mechas from Space. Oh, it's in my title and I already pointed that out. Happy Train Safe Invincibility! We see you. So I got August Kiko and the Mechas from Space, because I wanted a sci-fi book about getting in a mecha, or fighting with mechas, or this is a book about a jazz pianist that needs to fight mechas. So that's sick. And then the last book I got, because we were at the bookstore and HP was like, I said, blah, 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 yeah, we're gonna do this. I was like, oh, that's an intellectual. Who told you to get that? I was like, all right, fine, I'm gonna get it. I picked up a copy of Blood Meridian. I picked up a copy of Cormac McCarthy's Blood Meridian because the road's great. And yeah, Bleak. I am ready to do that. Here, I'll read you the back. Blood Meridian is the epic novel of violence and depravity that attended America's westward expansion, brilliantly subverting the conventions of Western novel and mythology of the Wild West. Correct. It was terrible. Based on historical events that took place in Texas-Mexico border in the 1850s, it traces the fortunes of the kid, a 14-year-old Tennessean who stumbles into a nightmarish world where Indians are murdered and the market for their scalps is thriving. I've seen Bone Tomahawk. They can't be too bad. Like, it should be great. As long as they don't have, like, a dude getting fed his own brain, like that one scene in Hannibal, I should be good. That's like one of the only... Yes, I have read critically acclaimed Fahrenheit 451. I read that one. Oh, that's right. I read that one quite a long time ago. I like Ray Bradbury a lot. I did forget about gnomes. Let me put gnomes on. So, I got a book about cowboys. I got a book about mecha and jazz penis. And I got a book about dystopian space future. Or not dystopian space future, but dystopian cyberpunk future. This is... How did I get... I didn't even realize, I didn't even notice that I got 3 novels that are indicative of my entire personality. I picked them up by accident like this. Like, I was like, oh yeah, I'll read Blood Meridian. I was like, oh yeah, I'll read August Kitco. I was like, yeah, I'll read Snow Crash. I was like, $7 for Snow Crash. $7 for August Kitco. Hell yeah. $8 for like Cormac, but yeah, I'll read Blood. I just picked them up. I didn't think about it. No, a jazz pianist. Jazz pianist. But also importantly, I didn't put a button in for it yet. I have gotten a copy of The Bro Code by Barney Stinson, ghostwritten by Matt Kuhn. And it has a line in it from the beginning. Page 5. In the beginning... Oh, here. I'll go here. Here. Pause, and then, search. In the beginning, there was no bro code. Ow! Which was unfortunate for the world's first bros.
No! Ah, bitch! Shit, fucker, mother, god! Ah!
Who is blaspheming? Who is blaspheming? Hey! Do not throw chicken at me while I'm up. Hey! It's my servant! Think I fucking won't? You think I won't? We my buddies over here. We got. You think I won't? Fuck. In the beginning, there was no bro code. which was unfortunate for the world's first bros. Yeah! Cain and Abel. Lacking an agreed-upon set of social principles, Cain killed Abel and committed history's first broicide. As punishment, Cain was doomed to walk the earth alone. Why? Because without a wingman, he had absolutely no chance to meet chicks. And that gives us our first look into the Bro Code Bible by Barnold Simpson from How I Met Your Mother. Get out of here. How I minced your mother. That was good. I think every so often I am going to read an excerpt from the Broble. Oh, I've just got a picture of Barney Stinson in my head. I'm gonna read a excerpt from the Broble. For instance, oh, the theory of evolution alleges that men evolved from monkeys. But what about women? I don't like where this is going. It seems that men became less hairy, more upright, and less interested in throwing their own poo. Women became more attractive and somehow more crazy. This is written in 2008. Again, not going to say anything about it. And this is not a defense. This is going to be probably very misogynistic. And a look at another piece of media during a time where it was very popular. Alice, I've been great. Thank you for showing up at the Sandwichard experience tonight. How have you been? I didn't even get to see what you were playing. Go back up. You're playing A Way Out. Oh, how is A Way Out? That game is fantastic. Oh. Article number 77, bros don't cuddle, exception to conserve body heat in an emergency situation. This guy don't like to cuddle. With his bros? If bro is on the phone with a chick while in front of his bros and for whatever reason desires to say, I love you, he shall first excuse himself from the room or employ a subsonic Barry White-esque tone. Why? Is a bro supposed to be embarrassed of his emotional vulnerability with his partner? I mean, yeah, this is what it's going for, I guess. But like, looking at this, like, just being like, really? To like, what are you gonna do, Barry White? Like, you can't. No. Excuse himself for the room. Men can't possibly listen to another man tell the... I'm looking at this backwards. Men can't hear. Bros can't hear their bro talking to his girl, telling her, I love you, because that's reserved for the bros. That's reserved for the bro. You're supposed to only tell your bros you love them, right? I love you, bro. You're so good at beer pong. Have I played a lick of this game yet? You gotta kiss the homies goodnight. The bromies. Not just the homies, the bromies. The homies and the bromies. Wait, what's a homie? Homie. The homers and the bromers.
ここは徳川製薬の研究開発ビルだ。関係者以外の立ち入りは禁止になっているんだ。悪いが、お引き取り願おうか。
My business here, gentlemen? How are you, gentlemen? All your base belong to us. Used to be a security guard. Aren't you a little short to be a security guard? He looks like the kind of guy who's done a martial art before. I'm gonna Google that. The kind of guy who's done a martial art before. You gotta make sure there's no penis. Alright. Okay, so I Googled the kind of guy who's done a martial art before. And I'm getting this. So, if he looks like Bruce Lee, or Jackie Chan, or this guy from Jujutsu Kaisen, I think? And also a child. This kid's fighting 2 battles. He's fighting cancer, and he's kicking your ass. Damn. And he's winning wholeheartedly, handily, against an impossible task, which is you winning. Which guy? Which why? This guy? Come on. Which guy? Yeah, this guy from Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know. I have not seen it. I don't know anything about it. I just know that he's from Jujutsu Kaisen. I guess he's the main character. I don't actually know anything about it. Is it good? I like JoJo. Yuji? Okay. Maybe this kid. It's very good? Okay. I mean, I watched JoJo. Is it like you? Oh, it's good. It's another Chainsaw Man. So it's like, it's gonna be different Dan to Dan. Actually, I think that's what I thought it was. Because I picked up Dan to Dan like a couple chapters when it had first started rolling. Demons. It's fine. One day I'll check it out. One day I will check out Jujutsu Kaisen, which will also be the time that I go check out Danganronpa. I almost said dang it, Grandpa. Danganronpa and Nerdy Streamer Overdose. My wife is an Inuyasha stan, and while I'm not a fan of Inuyasha myself, I like Rumiko Takahashi's other work. Like, Ranma's real good. Actually, the reboot Ranma was really good, I thought. I liked the pace. I thought it was a lot of fun. I don't have an April Fool's joke for this year, and I think that's okay. Wait. What? McNugget? What? Wait, wait, hold on. I'm getting, my wires are crossing. For a second, I thought Rhett and Link went to the forest and found a friend. And I was like, wait, where did I put this together? And I was like, I'm reading these statements again. I'm like, no, it's definitely these two. Why did I think this? Red Link get lost in the woods and find friends. That's... Oh. Wait, did they review every McNugget they ate, though? I've done that before. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Was the first one the best? Because it goes all downhill from there. 40-piece McNuggets. Do you know what I did for April Fool's? Hold on.
There's an invisible wall there.
No, do you know what I did for April Fool's?
Come.
Oh, McNugget. This is what I did last year, or 2 years ago. Last year I did
put a link in.
Bus.
I've already put the link in the chat.
I did Desert Bus for an hour last year.
Okay. So,
Heavy Rain. I don't want to buy Heavy Rain.
Idea that I had for the stream tonight was
the best part was Kendra had walked past me earlier while I was filming this. I was like, oh, perfect. If Kendra goes by, they'll all think it's live because fading in and out is just what Kendra does. So like, I Blair Witched on my first year and then had no ideas since. Last year was Desert Buzz. Hold on, I'm fixing it. I think my chatbot's a little broken. Why don't I want to buy Heavy Rain? Because for real, David Cage is a creep and I don't support any of his games. I don't like that man. Ain't for me. Wow, look at that
Suhai
difference.
asked me, why doesn't Sandwichard want to buy Heavy Rain that stuff's free mostly
hold on.
anyways? Ah, Heavy Rain, the pinnacle of free digital drizzle.
It's like the same guy.
Well, I suspect our dear Sandwichard might feel like it's a bit of a soggy sandwich, not quite crunchy enough on the gameplay side. Besides, the allure of free things is sometimes weighed down by the cost of time and interest. Perhaps they'd rather grip it and rip it with something a tad more crisp. You know, like a really good banh mi.
Digital drizzle. That's what they called me in high school. You have no clue what his history is? He was a real creep to Elliot Page. It eventually ended up being unsubstantiated, but there were rumors going on for a very long time that there was a fully modeled version that took a shower in the game. Luckily, fortunately, it was unsubstantiated. But the ways that he tells stories, the ways that he talks, like the ways that he makes his games, treats the people at his company, and writes about women in his games, he is awful. He just sucks. David Cage just sucks. Like that's the long and the short of it. I just think he sucks. But that's me, you know? Yeah, see? That's why I don't like his games. Like, I don't support his nonsense. Ew. Yeah. That is That's their business. They can do projects and feel however they want. My personal opinion is that I do not like David Cage. I do not like his company. I don't like his games. And I think they're not written very well. Like, people were really fooled by the propaganda one. Detroit Become Human. They were really fooled by it. They thought it said things and it said nothing and just used imagery. Remember the big black power fist that launched in the game that they had to change because people were like, why are you using this black power symbol for your robot race, Ryan?
Come.
No, that's the trick. It wants to make you think that it's good. It's not saying anything. It's just people in terrible circumstances for the sake of gameplay and a story. And I don't want to take a little girl across a Canadian border to maybe survive. Ugh. What that game should have been was 2 parts. 8 billion humans, we can cancel. We absolutely can. What I think Detroit Beyond Human, Beyond Human, Become Human should have been 2 parts. What should have happened was tie not David, the robot, the white robot, the cop robot. What he should have done was been a reaction. What you, Connor? Sure, Connor, thank you. So then there's I don't remember the characters' names anymore. But you've got the other robot, you've got the girl robot. And it should have been either a focus on one of those two and have them do something to commit a crime going against whatever directives that robots have. And doing things in those situations and scenarios that the player knows that happened because they did it, but Connor as a detective would have had to investigate that. And what could have happened was, I think there could have been a fun play between what you do and what you can make Connor find. Or, alternatively, that Connor part's not even in the game and he's just a main antagonist chasing you down the whole time. But it's either you play cat and mouse and you play both sides or just the one. Probably Kara. But I think the focus should have been on one of those 2 other stories. Kara's story, I think it's Kara, is just, it feels like it's torture porn. She goes through terrible things that whole game. For like no reason, it feels like. There's not a single kind soul left in the world. You have to make her go to like the terrible like corpse house where the like everybody mistreats the robots in this world. Like, I get that your allegory is racism. I understand what you're doing, David Cage. But you are putting women in situations just to give them things to escape from. It's not nice. This is a gnome. It was a redeem. Anyway. People really like those games, and that's fine. You can like those games. I just don't. I don't agree with his writing style. I don't agree with his directorial stuff. I don't like what he does. I'm not going to knock anybody for liking those games. I'm saying I don't think they're very good.
警察なんだ BCP か俺はここの警備兼受付を任されてる斉藤ってもんだでどういう要件だ
I think that went down. The game is loud? Game wasn't any louder than it usually is. As a game, objectively, it's fine, but weird trends across the games from the producer's or director's perspective is odd when it's too repetitive. They are a series of roller coaster drops. It is a walkthrough slideshow where you interact with things in the environment and then a thing happens, and then you have to quick time event to win. They're walking simulators more than anything else. Which isn't a problem, but I'm thinking about it and likening that to, like, what they are. Their approach to cinema is not the same as the ones that I like, is the problem, too. I like how Kojima makes things cinematic. I don't like how David Cage makes things cinematic. When you're a director, you can focus on specific things. I don't like what he focuses on. Imagine the 10 Last of Us Part 2s. What's this producer killing this dude and this girl going on vengeful journeys again? Like, yeah, you would do it the same thing over and over. Like, why is this girl in these situations killing these people and getting hurt by these people again and again and again? I mean, clearly, if that's the case, and they're all sequels to each other, like, it just... the cycles of violence. But at some point, I think somebody's gonna have to be like, how are you still alive? Have you seen this man, Kenzo Hojo?
確かに北条さんならうちの社員だ。何年も前からこの研究所で働いてる。俺なんかよりもずっと古いさ。実は北条氏の捜索願いが出てるんだが。捜索願い？そうか。それじゃあもうオープンなんだ。ん？今なんて？いや、会社の方から信用問題になるからしばらく様子を見るようにって言われてね。マスコミに騒がれるとまたイメージダウンだからな。まあ、早い話がそういうこと。うちほどのグループになるといろいろと。
Yakuza is the closest thing to that. I was thinking about this the whole time. Yakuza is the closest thing to that because they're all tied together. Hey, they're all tied together. They're all sequential. They all have to be one after the other one. There are people, like, there is a plot point that happens in Yakuza 4 where you find out that spoilers for Yakuza 4 and also for other Yakuza games. So originally Majima was going to go with his Kyodai and go and shoot up a bunch of people, and somebody stopped Majima from going. Well, his Kyodai kept going and shot all those dudes and then went to jail because he killed like 12 people. Except it was revealed in a different game that those are rubber bullets and those people were actually alive, and it was all an elaborate setup to make sure that... Was it the Secret Koreans this time, or was that a different game? but that's different. The games will compound and explain and make, like, things happen. Majima, in order for the pirate game to happen, it has amnesia, so he can go on a pirate adventure. Remember Me? Oh no, I don't want to play Remember Me, Suhei.
妬まれたりするから。
Ugh.
それで北条氏はいつから？それがもう3週間にもなるかな。北条さん連絡もなしにぷっつりと来なくなったんだ。それでこっちも困ってるんだ。どうしていいものやら。家族の方からも
I'm jealous of your bird feeder.
会社からは口止めされてるしでね。
Do I gotta play Castlevania. Like, if I saved Akamajo Dracula PK Oops Wrong Game or April Fools, I guess I could have done that. There aren't really any What do you mean, drink? Are you okay? Is it happening? What am I going to find? Oh. Oh. If what you should do is take their message and put it into Google and see if it comes up with scam. Back in 2020, I got a job offer that was a bunch of text, and they were like, "Here's this check to go buy stuff," and I was like, "Wait, no. How did I even get this far?" I was thirsty for it. Okay. The robot may be a reply so you can get to second round, though. I hope that's what's happening. Where did this guy go to? Huge place at the end? I already actually knew where his house was. I thought. Shouldn't I not know where his house is because I would have gotten that information from my dead ex-wife? My dead ex-wife. No idea that happened to Hojo. Hold up in there nonstop for weeks before he disappeared. Could have gone back home. A lot of terrestrials do that. Return syndrome. Return syndrome is when you want to return back to go home because you missed it because it's weird being in space. But just be careful on job stuff, Drink. Good luck, but be careful. Someone who can't cope with living on Beyond anymore leaves their family and hot job behind and disappears to home. Okay. Happens a lot in our company since we have so many Japanese employees. Japanese people can be like that. What does Hojo's job do? He's head of DDS deployment. What's DDS? Involves distributing information to hospitals and doctors about new drugs. Oh, okay. How did Hojo see before he disappeared? Finished work on a new product. Everything went well. What's DDS? Drug delivery system. DDS development looks at new ways to deliver drugs. A third? You want another one? Another... Ooh. No? All drugs had to go through a process of absorption, distribution, metabolism, and excretion. A small amount of the drug ever reached the target area. Oh, you want them to be... Elizabeth... Yeah, just like Elizabeth Holmes! I was talking about her the other day! As you're in here on a good day. I'd love to hear it. Also, Bongo, did you hear I got a book I'm gonna read? August Kidco and the machines, the mechas from space. Mecha book. I don't know what to do with that information. That feels wrong. I don't... What? Did he film it? Why did he go? Excuse me? Oh, shit. The goal of any DDS product is to ensure the correct amount of a drug is present in the target area at all times. How's Policenauts going? Policenauts going, actually, really, really good, Shane. Welcome. No, I understand what, even if Jonathan doesn't understand, I know what he's saying. They did this to pass through ribosomes or microspheres and the disease of, case of cancer drugs, for instance. There are numerous side effects. This guy's a walking encyclopedia. Oh, this guy's a walking encyclopedia, yeah. You met me in Stanley's stream. I was doing a Kojima. Yeah, I'm doing Kojima every Monday. I'm doing Metal Gear Monday. Here, I'll go get my, that's my, no, that's my schedule. Oh, that's my Castlevania playthrough. Hang on, I got another chart somewhere. Here. We're at Policenauts. I have probably the 15 minutes or so that Penguin Adventure is going to take. Then I have however long Snake's Revenge is going to take, because I need to play the game that made Metal Gear 2 happen. And Death Stranding is my finale, because I need that to happen. It's going to be beautiful. And by that time, Death Stranding 2 might come out, and I don't think it's going to be coming out on PC. The Penguin one is called Penguin Adventure. That is the first game that Kojima worked on. Different from Arctic Adventure, this is the sequel, Penguin Adventure. We all start somewhere. Hey! Wu-Tang Shane, welcome. Thank you for joining on the Sandwichard Experience tonight. If you didn't see, my name, of course, is Richard Sandwichard. I'm here in my beautiful, scenic sandwich church. My nonsense? Wait, why are you drilling my nonsense? I might love this. I probably will. Send. I'm waiting for it. Nice to meet you, Richard Sandwichard. No problem, Wu-Tang Shane.
Give me a drink, bartender.
Bartender. Is this a boomer shoot? This is gonna be a boom shoot YouTuber. Hold on.
But right next to it, the regular vanilla Doom texture has
Yeah,
not been.
It's on a line.
That's very strange looking. Knock it off. Ooh, that was an HD whiskey Sprite. Yeah, there's another one. Nice. Wait a minute. Oh.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh no! And is that an AI-generated bottle of whiskey? They couldn't just... Oh! They can't fix it themselves either in paint or something? Damn. Yeah. Yapping.
All right. Fucking AI garbage. Never mind. Well, in the spirit of dubiously ethical garbage, this still says Fistful of Doom. This is actually a wad called Bastards. This was originally an iOS game.
Is this a different one now?
As it turns out,
It plays a different one. This one is different. Yeah, very funny. That's really good.
all right. Fucking AI garbage. Never mind. Well, in the spirit of dubiously ethical garbage, this still says Fistful of Doom. This is actually a wad called Bastards. This was originally an iOS game.
I need to hear the beginning on this.
Tender.
Like, what's the introduction to this? And then hit with the AI garbage. Bongo, you've got me. You've got my number. Catch it.
Hello, my name is Shallow. If this looks familiar, it's because we've looked at this before. Sort of. This is a Fistful of Doom. This is a map set from 1996. We played this a couple weeks ago. This, however, is a remake of those maps, released in 2023. Still the same old menu, however. It's been renamed to a Fistful of Z-Doom, which I thought was very cute. This has got a sort of knee-deep in Z-Doom thing going on. It's the same old map, but...
I needed to hear, like, the description of why he was even playing it.
It's just got every bell and whistle Z-Doom can throw at it, put in there, for better and for worse. Let's take a look at it. We're gonna notice right off the bat here.
Wow.
Smacked in the face with every Z-Doomism you can imagine. We got this weird high definition water. It does.
Yeah, and then a minute later, he's like, oh, whiskey? Fuck that. Hey! Congratulations! I hope that goes well, Drink. That's excellent. See, it's the power of Outlaw Doom mods. It was a text bot, but you have an interview. Hey, if it's an interview, it's an interview. Can I hear about the new product, though? What's this new product? All I can tell you is it's the newest product in our DDS line. Sorry, officers, the rest is classified. There's a lot of competition in this industry, and I have a job to keep. Fuck. I want to know how your drug work. What is it you guys do? This is Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals Research and Development Facility on Beyond. Does that mean that the drugs are going to be made out of the stuff that I got from the girl? Maybe. Minimum wage. I want there to be a maximum wage. I want there to be like a maximum wage of like $100,000. So that if you want more money, you have to bring the minimum up. You're right. Well, I hope it goes well. What is it doing? What is it in? Manufacturing drug samples? Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals? World leader in pharmaceutical technology. Dude, are you a Tokugawa employee or are you a security dude? Ow. I was originally assistant here, but my physique, they decided to put me on security. Okay. I'm still an official employee. How did they just move you over? Like, do you have any qualifications? I guess you don't need any qualifications to sit behind a desk and wave a thing at people to say, all right, you can go in. Wait. This guy worked in a different department and then he was recruited by the company to be a cop. As well as a certain level of knowledge about our operations. Well, you became a cop. I guess I can't talk because Jonathan is a ex-cop from space. And a PI still. Policenauts photo. Our president was one of the Policenauts. Yes, he was. I'm not sure it would have been an accident. Can I move forward? Like, what do I do now? Must be DDS lab. It's where his personal lab is. Can we go? We should be able to go, right? We're policemen. Huh.
DDS ルームだけなら構わないが、会社には内緒にしてくれよ。俺はビヨンズなんだ。こんなことが会社にバレたらここで働けなくなる。大丈夫だ、約束する。それじゃあロックを解除するから。さあ DDS ルームだ。北条さんがいなくなった時のままの状態だ。あんまり触らないでくれよ。
I'm over here eating chicken. I got hit in the chat. It's smack dab in the face with. His music is giving a full bush 70s porn. You're not wrong. Is that your ID? Yeah. Sir? He's more intimidating when he stands up. What about the bass? It's pronounced bass, Balrog. No, the ass. You mean the ass is big in porno? Music? That's a nickname. That's, I guess, what you called me. This plate is holograms of various K-Series products. They're all Mr. Hojo's work. That's a patch. There's a prompt. Here, I'll show you in a second after I do this. When you go to the guard, and it was like, show, and there's a back option, I was like, why would you, I thought legitimately, why would you ask him to show you his back? You can put this bandage. No. Just for him to turn around, I can look at his back. This goes in your eyes like contact lenses. Oh God. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I like that. Do you want to put on medicated contacts for your cancer? I mean, actually, if all you have to do is deal with contacts, you don't have to deal with chemo and whatever, that's pretty good, actually. Yeah, like, so I guess they're... I don't know how you would get enough of the material into the contact to be absorbed by the eye's mucous membranes over the course of multiple days or weeks without it... You know, it's still got to be clear. Like, you have to see through it. Maybe. The patch makes it for you can do multiple days or even weeks at a time. These are pills. They're not pills. They're absorbed through the buccal mucous membranes. The buccal? The buccal? Stomatitis. The buccal. Buccal? Buccal. Is it buccal? What's buccal? Is it for boofing? Buccal. This one's different from the others. It's a mosquito. This is a mosquito-type micro machine that we tried to use for administering injections. Try now. I mean, I think the game still might be over it. Maybe not. No, not a mosquito-type Metal Gear. What I'm thinking, actually, is they can just inject an entire crowd with mystery syringes immediately and forever for the foreseeable future. Medical establishment fiercely opposed it. Yeah, they right now are using it for drawing blood in certain cases. Drawing blood? Imagine, like, you go up to a dude and you're like, hey, we're gonna take pints of blood. And you come in, and you get a bunch of mosquitoes, mechanical mosquitoes, all over your face and your body and your arms, and you just gotta wait and listen to them go. Out of your veins, and you're gonna have to sit there and wait for little machines to suck your blood. Zika swarm? Is that a monster? Oh, the Zika virus. Oh god, with the mosquito. Oh god, that's right. Oh god. I don't want that. Stop making me look up science. We're getting into points in this game sometimes where science is realistic enough that we could potentially achieve it at some point. How big do the mosquitoes have to be in order to carry the dose large enough that they would have to administer to dozens or hundreds of targets in effective places? If people are coming in for vaccinations, then do you just release a cloud of them into the air and then just have them go, oh yeah, you're good, leave? Like, how do they, hello, Jareth, welcome to the show. No. I'm asking not if they have to be concentrated. I'm asking what the use, like, they said it wasn't a real, like, it's not realistic to use. They were like, we ban this. Like, yeah, that would be banned. Imagine a bunch of mosquitoes full of mystery syringes stabbing people wantonly. You can't see them. They're tiny. Or maybe they have to be really big in order to administer a dose that's going to be useful. I don't know yet. It'll be terrifying either way. Imagine if they deal with just a billion... They don't do anything for the wonton late? Yeah, they would make wontons though. We couldn't do anything with the mosquitoes. Like, they'd have to be single use if they can't detach the needle, like on a you know, you have to keep them like safe and secure. Imagine these were one-time use. How expensive would these things be? What are they made of? My dog is barking. Hold on. Charlie. No, not Charlie. Hello. Come on. Show your face. Charlie, you're barking at me. I will take you out. Hang on. I'll be right back. No, you are not getting one of these. My sweet babies. My sweet babies. I got both of them in here now. Freya. Freya. Not on camera. Darling. She's a sweet girl. Both of them are. Oh. Yeah. Sorry about that. I had to let them out real quick. Charlie's a friar. We haven't revealed K9 to the public yet. It's a dog. They're gonna put drugs into dogs. Imagine you pet a dog and it gives you the drug you need. Serotonin. Dopamine. Empathy. Could be good. Special type of hardware. If it wasn't connected to the thing, it'd be useless, huh? Charlie, you're not eating one of these. These are my big chewy nerds. K9, 100. 100 sets. BCCH. Bochi. 100 sets of Bochi? Bochi the Rock. 100 sets of K9 to the hospital? They're not. Are they really?
ちょっと待った。K9100 セットだって。K9 ってまだ商品化されていないんだろう。どうして病院に100セットも。新製品は許可が下りた時点で発売までの間にサンプルテストを行うんだよ。テストといっても副作用とかじゃなく、二次的なデータを集めて生産や営業への参考にするためさ。
That sounds like human testing.
100セットっていうのは腑に落ちんな。その病院で確かめてみた方がいいな。そのサンプルはどこで作るんだ？ここの試作工場さ。そこを見せてもらえないか？それは無理だ。
The plot thickens. Sandwichard thickens too. He's got a 2D photo. Mr. Hojo always keeps pictures of his family around. Unusual? You talked about her a lot. I bet. That's the same photo that Lorraine gave me. Mr. Hojo was a jealous guy. Very protective of his wife. Huh. Kenzo Hojo. Seemed like a down-to-earth guy. Where could he be? Lorraine. That's Mrs. Hojo. I don't think she was as happy as she tried to look. He's kind of like also, like, it feels like he's choking her a little. Getting the frame, dear. You know? You getting that? You getting that feeling? He's like, you know, he's got his arm around her neck. It's an odd positioning. She's got a really long neck. Wait, she's got a really long neck. Why her neck that long? Is he a snatcher? No, is there a chance that he got his wife killed? He loved her.
Toros 101!
Just wiggling them eyebrows. There's a master slave manipulator there too. Costs a lot of money. Not easy in your hands on this stuff. Big difference from Vector stuff. Toros, thank you for your 7-stream streak. That is a week with Sandwichard. A week of Sandwichard gets you. Oh! Stuff have thrown at me, I guess. That's what gets me. Thank you, Toros, for the week of your time and for the biddies. 13 bits? That's 6 more than your days. I'll dab for you, Toros. I'll play your game. The only reason I stopped having that on there was because I was tired. I was dabbing so much. That's a partition. You know how much I was dabbing? I was dabbing hundreds of times a stream. Thousands of times a stream. I couldn't play. What was I playing at the time? Boktai? Probably. Probably Boktai. Most likely one of the Boktais. Could also have been a Yakuza. Possibly a Metal Gear. It wouldn't have been a Metroid Prime, though. Cardio Richard? Damn. Who is this guy? Wait, is that Richard Simmons? Is that Cardio Richard? Is Cardio Richard's rap name Cardi D? You got a lot of different machines here. Why? He's Asian. Why is Asian... I was going to say important, but it would need to be... He's pointing it out on purpose. Different from Chinese to Japanese. This is a space conglomerate. This is a big place. They get darker the higher up you go. Do I have anything else I can ask of you? The 15th. According to the whiteboard, Hojo, the 15th last month, went to BCC8. He went just after lunch and never came back. That's the last time I ever saw him. So we went there that day. What is that? Where is that? It's the biggest hospital and beyond, making it the biggest single market for us. Is that why they get in progress drugs that haven't been fully tested? We get most of our product data from them. Huh. Control how and when drugs are administered. Okay. I don't know if I got everything. Oh, this guy's gonna be here now? Oh, I don't like that. Can I go upstairs? Or back? You know, I haven't tried it yet. You know, walk in safe. Not without the permission of the president. Okay. It's one ugly tie. It's to prevent anyone from bringing in spy equipment. Security guards like me, have to strip down to our underwear when we get here in the morning. Wow. Nerd. Back room. I can't let you inside. That means at some point I might be able to. No, not the back rooms. Did you heard that the back rooms is woke now? They're adding pronouns. And I don't know. This does or does not look like the back rooms. Makes the porn music more realistic. If it was in the back rooms, that's the kind of music you'd want to be listening to when a monster's never mind. Where do I go? What if I left? Oh, I need to keep talking to him. If he was worried about anything, it'd be his daughter more than his work. I thought I spoke to him. His daughter. This is she was very ill. She needed a bone marrow transplant. People are looking at what they consider to be liminal spaces when they're just empty. And they may have used to had a lot of life there. Drugs couldn't cure her. For a security guard, he had an awful lot of information. Good achievement. Now can I leave? Okay. Now, I avoid most of that because it's not on my timeline. What? The terminal. I got the terminal. Terminal 8. Terminal 81. Maybe? I don't know. Terminal 8. Theremin 8. I'd play a Theremin. When do you guys give me enough money to get a Theremin? I'd play you Theremin every day. Like, that's such a ridiculous request. Oh. Yes, this one. Yeah, I have, They made a movie? Is it not just the game? Like, what would happen in it? Huh. Huh. It is $5. Yeah, a game for people who don't play video games. Or a movie for people who don't play video games. A movie for people who don't watch movies, and a game for people who don't play video games. So reverse that. A game for people who don't watch movies, and a movie for people who don't play video games. Would you be able to appreciate video games more if you don't watch movies? Or less? Would that imply that you have more time spent on your hobby consumption if you didn't, like, have 3 movies, 3 hours to watch a movie compared to play a game? I don't know how that works. Don't you guys have phones? Oh, maybe I can get a digital theremin. That's the secret. Let's go to Hojo's house. Don't you guys have phones? You refuse to leave? Steve Jobs died in 2011? Steve Jobs has been dead longer than he was alive at this point. Steve Jobs also died because he was like, I don't want to get into cancer treatment. I'm going to try homeopathic remedies. I'm going to take cold baths. And I'm going to eat plants. Yeah. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. But no, he really did. He did like homeopathic medicine and died as a result of it because he was rich. He was rich and new agey at that point. We're gonna go to Lorraine's house. This is where that woman was last alive. I've never seen her here. A shiny new apple. Homer Simpson already did that when he made an apple entirely out of ham cube at Krusty Land. I believe it was colon cancer, and I want to say it was probably more preventable than he allowed itself to be. He was a weird. All these. He also didn't use deodorant, so he stank like a motherfucker. Also, he was bald. I'm saying it because HP says it about her brother all the time, and no, maybe I shouldn't do that. It's not his fault.
彼女はロレインの生き写しだ。ロレインの娘か。
ロレイン。
いいな、ジョナサン。30年も経っているんだ。お前にとっては。
It's been 30 years and she's dead, Jonathan.
冷静に受け止めるんだぞ。
And she's dead.
Come.
Hey, did you know that Article 34 in the Bro Code says bros could not make eye contact during a devil's three-way? A what? What is a devil's three-way? What is a devil's three-way? There's no note, no citation, nothing. What is a in the same hole?
Come.
What is a 2008 definition, please, if we're looking anywhere specific? What is a devil's three-way? When questioned in the company of women, a bro always decries fake breasts. What? A bro is under no obligation to open a door for anyone. If women insist on having their own professional basketball league, they can open their own doors. Honestly, they're not that heavy. Even in a fight to the death, a bro never punches another bro in the groin. Yeah. A bro never wears jeans to a strip club. Okay. This book? See, the problem is I'm gonna find bits and pieces of this to like put on the stream, and I'm gonna read a bad one and be like, oh god, this is written in a book and from 2008. Hey, you don't have to know how to spell. You just have to ball and do crime. A bro must always reciprocate a round of drinks among bros. A bro is off the hook if his bro orders a drink that arrives with an umbrella in it. Why? You don't get to choose the garnish of your drink. They could put an umbrella in it for fun. I don't know what this book's problem is.
Come.
Yeah, you're right. I can't stop looking at it. It's just mean. Given an opportunity on quantity when ordering a beer with his bros, a bro always selects the largest size available or shall never hear the light of that night. You are almost right and almost wrong on that, Tauros. For the most part, when drinks come and they're like mixed drinks, like say you're getting like a daiquiri, say you're getting a margarita, you're probably only getting an ounce of alcohol in there, which is half an ounce less than what is considered a regular drink. At least a beer would be considered 16 ounces, which would be like a drink. I think 12 is, but you know what I mean. One drink is one beer. A margarita, the order at the bar, is likely not even one drink. 2/3 of one, mostly. So it's true that things like a Long Island iced tea will have a shit ton of alcohol in it. A good margarita, not a one where they have to, you know, measure everything in the house and make sure they're doing things properly, otherwise they're losing their money over the alcohol. You know what I mean? If you're making it at home, absolutely, it's gonna have it's gonna have a good more alcohol than a good beer. But in a restaurant scenario, how much does it cost me? An ounce? At an ounce? Vodka, Cointreau, cranberry juice. I mean, yeah, there's the Cointreau in there, which is vaguely additionally, right? Yeah, triple sec. No, it's 40%. So I guess Cosmopolitan is it an ounce? An ounce? I mean, I guess it's going to depend on where they make them, but this ingredient here is an ounce and a half, good. An ounce of juice, fine. A half ounce of Cointreau, fine. Yeah, you don't drink a 16-ounce Cosmopolitan. You drink a generally 4-ounce Cosmopolitan, where ideally 2 of those ounces should be liquor. You're not going to get that at every place, though. Like, in some places you will, but you're going to be paying for it, right? Like, that's where a beer is also going to get off the hook rather than the drink, because when you have the drink in your hand, it's still going to be like 2 ounces of alcohol, which it's going to maybe cost you, depending on where you go, $13, and a beer is still probably only going to be about $7. So it depends on, you know, what you're willing to pay, quantity, quality, how much you're willing to spend that night. It's all your personal budget, your taste, and your time. Know what you like and go for it every time, regardless of whether or not it has a high amount of alcohol in it. However, what I will say is don't order the shooters that have nothing but blue curacao in it, because you're wasting your money. Those actually don't have any alcohol in it. Get something that's at least straight alcohol if you want to get drunk. Don't do a tiny mixed shooter that's going to have a dribble of alcohol in it. Thank you. That's my soapbox for the day when it comes to ordering drinks. Yes, they're fruity and nice, but you're paying $8 for sugar. The colony is shaped like a cylinder. What? Beyond's biggest problems. With the colony shaped like a cylinder, most neighbors are able to see inside your house. Oh. Oh. I don't want that. It's front door. This is doorbell. I got a security camera. I wonder if they've already seen us on the security camera. Where is the security camera? Is it a Ring doorbell? Will they be able to tell me if my dog is acting up outside too? The mailman's gonna come by and pet my dog as it falls off the bench. These places face the central axis. He must have a nice view. This is clearly a rich person house. I've watched... Thank you. I've watched a couple episodes. If they're on a season 2, I haven't watched any of that. I think I watched 5 or so episodes of season 1. Okay, then I've definitely not seen any of season 2. I thought it was interesting. I just was watching other stuff at the time too. I just didn't pick up the rest of it, so I might have to go and finish that. I know that fans were upset because the main character had a tragedy happen and he cried, which I think is bonkers that people had a bad fan reaction to that. But fuck, fuck that. Ew, terrible. I think being able to show emotion is an important thing. These mega chads who like their grody fighting anime, they're like, oh boy, you gonna cry? No. But outside of that, that's all I know of the show. Well, I can tell you, but I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't watched it. That's why I just labeled it as a tragedy. You can probably understand. It's the only moment in this season where he cries. Probably. Let's ring the doorbell. Go inside. I'll ring the doorbell. No. Sure. But that's all I heard in season 2. That people were being about it. But it's, you know, that's just boys not allowing boys to show feelings. Oh, Lorraine.
Lorraine? Yeah. Karen-san?
ええ、カレン北条です。あなたはジョナサン・イングラム。あなた、イングラムね。
It's like looking into the past.
ああ、そうだな。
帰って。どうして私たちの家族につきまとうの？
Oh!
これ以上私たちを苦しめないで。お願いよ。
Yeah, exactly, Drink. That's the reaction. But we love that. I cry on this stream all the time.
その母さんもあなたに会いに行ったばっかりに。どうして父や母が。どうしてなの？あなたよ、ジョナサン・イングラム。いつもあなたが原因よ。あなたが母を殺したも同然よ。付きまとうのはやめてください。父は私が探します。帰ってください。
カレンさん、あなたはジョナサンを誤解してる。
あなたは？
私は BCP の風紀家のエド・ブラウン。ジョナサン同様、君の母さんの古い友人だ。ジョナサンがロレインや君たちを苦しめるなんてとんでもない。俺はこいつと古い付き合いだ。こいつのロレインへの気持ちは誰よりも知っている。
知ってるわ。母さんもあなたのことをずっと思ってた。
He is that. Look at the sparkles in her eyes. Like he is supposed to be like that. He's close to retirement. He's like 6 months away. Legitimately, he said that. Oh, why couldn't you done this like 2 years from now or something? I could be retired and I could go on any of this stuff. Like that, he said it before. So he's real close to it. Wait. Hold on. Wait. They were always fighting about Jonathan? Hang on, I gotta listen to this again.
その母さんもあなたに会いに行ったばっかりに。どうして父や母が。どうしてなの？あなたよ、ジョナサン・イングラム。いつもあなたが原因よ。あなたが母を殺したも同然よ。付きまとうのはやめてください。
Well, we're back further in the conversation than I thought.
帰ってください。
カレンさん、あなたはジョナサンを誤解してる。
I think I saw her face smile and then frown again.
私は BCP の風紀家のエド・ブラウン。ジョナサン同様、君の母さんの古い友人だ。ジョナサンがロレインや君たちを苦しめるなんてとんでもない。俺はこいつと古い付き合いだ。こいつのロレインへの気持ちは誰よりも知っている。
Sparkles in her eyes.
母さんもあなたのことをずっと思ってた。母は父にいくら言われてもあなたの写真いつも持ち歩いていたもの。
No, he didn't. She came to him for help and then died in a car bomb. It wasn't Jonathan's fault, but it did happen as a result of him. Her mother never forgot Jonathan.
父さんかわいそうだっ
Yeah, after he went into space, Susie Q was not happy about it at all. No, Jonathan. That was not Susie Q. It was she probably will. But she's explaining. She had to watch her parents fight over you, a dead guy, her whole young life. It's so scary. Well, the thing is, he had a emergency pod, and it took them 20 years for it to get back. He was lost in space for 25 years. He was frozen. It was effectively cryo storage. It was for emergency. Like, if we could ever get you back to Earth, like, get into this, it I guess part of your space equipment. So somebody wanted Jonathan out of the picture. Time did not pass for him, but everybody else aged around him. He's not old at all. He's not changed a bit. And everybody around him is changed. Different. Please. Please don't have a boobs option. Please don't have a boobs option. Please don't have a boobs option. First time I've ever seen you wear anything low cut, Karen. You always cover up on TV. It's a news program after all. The station's policy. News order isn't some raunchy soap opera. I like to wear something like this at home. I guess I would miss you, Toros. I'll see you in 20 years. Make sure you come back. I might not be here anymore.
Do it.
20 years from now? Could I be doing the Sandwichard experience in 20 years? What would this become? If this progresses, turns into something, eventually, in 20 years, what would that look like? I think in 20 years, we don't have time on this platform for 20 years. Your clothes are CG on camera? I'm not naked during filming. You do wear something. Yeah. I don't know. I've been trying to make content for the last almost 20 years now. I can't imagine not doing something from now until then, but who knows? Who knows? Like, I don't want Because what'll happen then, Toros, is let's say I stopped right now. I have 870 people following me on my stream. In 20 years, if the site is still working, how many of those people will still be following me? How many of those people would still pay attention to a phone notification that says that Sandwichard went live? What do I do? These are questions that I don't think I have to ask myself because I don't think, like, not that I don't think that far in the future, but I don't know. We live in really uncertain times these days, and I can't think more than a little bit at a time because that's how much money we have. And I don't know what could happen if I had 20 years to work on the Sandwichard experience. I mean, hell, we hit 2. And I guess we're doing pretty good. Will Oh, Toros. Oh, Toros. That I want. Kind that I want. The things that happen in the times that they do is insane. Like, I don't know. Again, I've been doing this 2 years now. And I didn't think I would meet people the way I did. I didn't at all. I've said this before. I haven't said it in a while. When I first started out, I didn't think I was even going to get 100 followers in my first year. Because I thought it was just going to be so hard. And, like, honestly, it's still that hard. It's still really hard. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm getting up there in terms of follower count, and no, I'm not. But like, I don't have people banging at the door to get into the Sandwichard experience, is what I'm saying. And one day that might happen. One day in the next 20 years that could happen. I don't know what I could turn this into. I don't know what I want it to be. I just want to have a good time and talk to people and make sure everybody's doing okay. You know? "20 years is a lot of time. If I'm still doing this in 20 years, I hope it's successful. And whatever that means, I guess, has to do with the definition of success that I hold at myself at the time. But I think the most important thing to be successful... I think the most important thing that would make me feel like I am successful is if people check out my recommendations. If people take a look at the games I'm playing on stream and have to play them for themselves, that, I think, is the most important thing that I do, that I'm doing any of this for. I'm meandering through Policenauts right now. I've barely gotten any of this story done today. We've been having a lot of fun. We've been talking. I'm surprised it isn't already. No, it hit 50 years of The Simpsons, and that's like white culture. We can't get rid of The Simpsons yet. We gotta hit 100 years of The Simpsons. Maybe I'll get too big to die. Who knows? All I know is one day it won't be my problem anymore, and I wish the best for everybody else. That they do well after that happens. That's why it's great you're here on the Sandwichard experience. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Your Mega was done with CG too. Yeah, no, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm trying not to get sad, but it's hard not to. I need to talk to you about your parents. My father's a terrestrial who immigrated to Beyond shortly after it was completed. Your mother told me they met at Tokugawa's festival for Japanese people. That's correct. He said Mom was inconsolable after your accident. Lorraine. He devoted himself to her. They married 6 months later. Mom couldn't forget you. The stronger Dad's love got, the more his jealousy grew. That's when the relationship turned sour. Mom still kept the pictures she had of you. One day Dad found them and burned every last one. She had no pictures of you left after that. Then where did she keep this one? They argued constantly, but they stayed together for my sake. That's a real Japanese thing to do. I don't know if that's Kojima personal insight. What does your father do at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals? You're right. You're right, Drink. I hope one day... I hope we don't have to get to the day where the Sandwichard experience has to end. Oh, things do, or things change, or... You know, life is amorphous and transient. But I'm glad you're here now. Yeah. Glad you're here now. Thank you for watching Snatcher with me. I did watch that show. Hey, that last line of the show is, hey, wouldn't it be funny if this is our last conversation? BoJack Horseman's really good. Also, both Toros, a little bit. Granny creams, hot butter, ice cream. You take the hot butter, mix it with the ice cream, freeze it up cool, you can see it on your screen. Put it in your microwave, make it real hot like a soup or a dip. We call it eat and sip. Very tasty and healthy too. Granny creams, hot butter, ice cream. Pretty good timings on them, Toros, but not perfect. Did you? Hold on, we need to stay. I'll eat and sip. Very tasty and healthy too. Granny creams, hot butter, ice cream. Pretty good timings on them, Toros, but not perfect. Hey, look, Toros, a little bit. Granny creams, hot butter, ice cream. You know, it's important. It's important to have. We gotta have the good butt. Yeah, and? What are you gonna do about it? Friend? Compatriot? Compadre? He didn't talk about his work.
Thanks. Thanks for everything.
Thanks for the memories. No problem. I'm glad we made some today, especially with what we were just talking about. Have a great night. We'll see you back in the Sandwichard experience, vassals. Mwah. Here, I'll give you kisses. Mwah. Blow kisses when people leave now. Mwah. What if I did that? People said bye and I just blew kisses. Mwah. Am I even blowing them correctly? Mwah.
Thanks. Thanks for everything.
I feel like I'm blowing kisses like the queen. Hojo's job. You say anything that might help us? He wanted to quit Tokugawa. They tricked me. I hate my fucking job. That was it. That's all he said. He never swore, which made it weird.
Oh, hey, Freddy.
He was forbidden from discussing his work for confidentiality reasons. Never talked about a certain new product he was working on? No, nothing. I don't know what he did. Okay, Hojo's behavior. Did Freddie Mercury kiss like that? Because I hope so. Did you notice anything unusual about your father before he disappeared? You've been acting kind of strange at work lately. Maybe things weren't going well at work? I read that wrong. If your mother said he would have those breakdowns. He did, now that you mention it. He's normally a calm person. So he definitely was different than usual. Yes. Yes! He does have a tendency to worry at times. But nothing like that. Even the slightest detail might make a difference. In what ways was he different? He'd become very pensive and emotional. He was like somebody else altogether. I think he talked to Mom about something, but he never said anything to me. Mom didn't tell me anything either. I'm wondering if she did. He would watch out for me when he moved about the house. Seemed like he was avoiding me. Why do you say that? I can tell he's never been good at hiding things like that. Your own father would avoid you around the house? Avoid actively? What was your father's hobbies? He liked listening to CDs. He has lots of CDs he got when he was younger. I understand how that is, but we come from the same time. It's his only hobby. He doesn't have any friends. He'd spend his days off here. He's almost never home since he and Mom didn't get along. The relationship made him into a workaholic. Whenever he was home, he would spend his time listening to music by himself. Saito. You know anybody named Michael Saito? He works at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. There's a lot of people here with Japanese names, so it could be common. About Lorraine.
母の仮葬儀は終わりました。母は友人も少なかったし、私だけの寂しい葬儀でした。
遺体は？
難しいみたい。せめてお骨だけでもって思うんですけど。
残念ながら、ビヨンドへの遺体の持ち込みは許可されないでしょう。
父が知ったらどんなに悲しむか。
遺留品は？
I don't know why. I just got a flashback to, not a flashback to, but a thought of like flying home, like in case like a parent died, and just like, oh, they didn't have very many friends. Nobody was there. Like, and all the people that my parents knew were left behind in New Jersey, basically. Not that I want to think about that, but this game is making me sad tonight.
そうですか。お気の毒に。ロレインに君のこと頼むって言われた。
そうですか。
He loved you more than my father. She was so happy when they found you, but I wasn't very nice to her. My mom didn't know many people. I don't see how she could have any enemies. The OLA are treating it as a terrorist bombing. And it had to be related to your father's disappearance. I'm a news anchor with the BBC. With the British Broadcasting Corporation? We always watch your program at my house. Are you off today? No, they got me recorded. Taking some time off because of my health. The news they're showing right now is a CG of me. I don't think anybody would be able to tell the difference. CG's gotten that good. Whoa, wait. She has a CG likeness that can go on screen that people can't tell is her? And they can make it do the news? What rights does she have of her own likeness? If they're making it do or say anything that they wanted to, maybe like CG likeness. CG likeness should be your next D&D character, Tauros. Make them a thief. That's a disguiser. CG likeness. I have a plastic anemia. The hematopoietic stem cells in my bone marrow, the ones that created new blood, have become damaged and I can't produce blood cells properly. I can become anemic or get hemorrhages or become susceptible to infection. Become unable to produce new blood. How'd you get that? In my case, it was exposure to cosmic radiation here. I have secondary aplastic anemia. No, so up and beyond, the cosmic radiation is so much more than it is on Earth. And it has the ability to change your DNA and shorten like the ends and mess with like its structure and like where telomeres go and whatever. So she got aplastic anemia because of the space lasers that gave Dr. Doom powers. Unlike home, the surface of beyond gets hit by a good deal of radiation. They must offer some sort of compensation, right? How many people do they have living in home or in beyond that I guess they're all rich? No compensation at all. Anti-space groups like the repatriatists do offer support money, but I don't want to end up being used by people like them. People like them? I guess they're seen as a cult.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Geek!
Big Dabbies. Thank you, Toros, for hitting me with the taste of the internet today. Someone at your father's work was saying he needed a bone marrow transplant. Dad talked me into getting immunosuppressive drug therapy. I can see why he wanted me to try it, but it's not doing much. Apparently, in moderate to severe cases like mine, hormone therapy has no effect either. The only remaining option is a bone marrow transplant. A bone marrow transplant? They replaced my damaged marrow with marrow from a healthy person. But in order to do the transplant, they need marrow from someone who has the same HLA type as me. We still haven't found someone with my type. Transplant costs are enormous too. Transplant, I can't say transplant costs, hospitalization fees, immunosuppressants. I don't know where I'm going to get all the money, even if we do find a donor. It's more expensive than you think. Until recently, my position on the waiting list was 5, which is for people who can't even pay for the transplant. Last month, I got some hope. Looks like Dad got me moved up. I'm so grateful for everything he's done. Do you have any theories about what might have happened to your father? He's not the type of person to disappear and not tell anyone. He must have become involved in something. Did he mention anything in particular before he went missing? Yeah, the word Play-Doh several times. I don't know what he meant by it. Play-Doh keeps coming up. Again, this is Play-Doh or Pluto, whatever it is. You don't know what he could have meant by this Play-Doh or Pluto thing? Your mother mentioned it too. Wish I knew. There's nowhere with a name like that here. Okay, look for Aristotle then. Maybe it's some sort of code name. Oh. You can't recall anything else? I was away on assignment at the time. When I got back, Mom had already left her home. I don't know if we're going to Pluto. If I had been here, I wouldn't have let her do something like that. I haven't talked lately. What about the 15th? The 15th? You mean the last time anyone saw Dad? Like I said, I was away on assignment. There's no sign of anyone having contact with him after the 15th. Did. What's it called and what did you have? I would like to hear about donuts. Where is it? There's a picture of Mom and Dad. Where'd you get it? Your mother gave it to me on home. I wonder where you could be.
Karen, この写真。
この写真。
ロレインとの写真だ。処分は君に任せる。
どうして？
ロレインはここにいる。このビヨンドに生きている。俺のところじゃない。処分は任せる。
わかったわ。
That music grips me every time. Sorry, Taurus, I know what happened during your thing. Snap to attention. The Policenauts theme. If only I had a sound that was so iconic as the Policenauts theme. Mom used to show me this. I brought it with me to prove who I am if I need be. Other kids had picture books. I had this picture. Is that it? Karen, you seem different in person than on TV. Maybe it's a CG? It's to cover up my complexion. My illness gives me a pale complexion. I had no idea you look fine on TV. Bangles? What are those? They're my medical bracelets. My doctor told me they will prevent post-op rejection and also lower my chances of getting graft versus host disease. They don't act against my hematopoietic stem cells, so they won't make my condition worse. If only I had a sound that was so iconic as the Policenauts theme. What is that? It's a biosphere. It serves as the model of the Celis. Damn it. Celis stands for Closed Ecological Life Support System. You don't need to give it any food or oxygen. It's totally self-sufficient. Like this model, if the colony's balance were disrupted, it would become unable to support life. No, I wanted to see it. Shrimp couldn't survive on their own, huh? That's why there's two of them, isn't it? Water is filled with a bacteria soup. It's a healthy bacteria soup for all of those delicious bacteria lovers out there. What do those speakers belong to? They go to our home entertainment system here. Are those new cordless speakers with biomaterials? It's an infrared system with no dead areas whatsoever. They're ultra thin. You can even decorate them with photos or paintings. Oh, okay. They're all-purpose home entertainment speakers. We got them in every room. The speakers are positioned high like that for the 3D sound, right? They're unaffected by vibrations caused by the walls. This guy knew what he's doing sci-fi sound over here. Look at this. Take a look at this. A high-fidelity all-in-one home entertainment system, employing 3D sound mapping and VR. With this system, composers are able to construct a truly immersive sound experience that blows that old surround stuff out of the water. Made by Tokugawa. System revolutionized the home entertainment industry. You can set the sound map however you want, right? That's a 3D equalizer. The sound map automatically adjusts to your location. It's got sensors that detect where you are. CDs. It's got every genre. That isn't like the quality you get with optical discs. 3D data codes. Would I like to put something on? Home.
Balls.
Meatless cock and balls donut? Understandable. Anyway. This is Nobody Knows. Okay, next one. Snatcher, the one night in Neo Kobe. What's this pink one?
Come.
After.
Come.
Girls, girls, girls. Shadows. Dear friend. BCP. Good. This might all be, hold on. I want to find a Metal Gear, potentially. Living in the real world. Yeah. Snatcher was released 6 times. Not made in Texas. What's this one? Chase. Reunion. Arabesque. Beyond Morning by Ika-chan. Sweet Hippo. I'll play Sweet Hippo. Oh, baby, we got that Sweet Hippo. Snatcher was 1988 on the PC Engine or whatever the PC was back then. And it got ports to the Sega CD, a bunch of other things. Sega Dreamcast, Tokimeki Memorial, Legendary Faces, Happy's Works, Polynet Warriors. Go for it, Yokuichi. This feels like this would be in. Yeah, this would be right at home in Hypnospace Outlaw. It's not the junk shop, but it's got a similar vibe. All right, not bad. All right, let's stop messing with my music here. All right, Karen Hojo. Is that a belt? Is that a your cell phone? I didn't have anything else to ask her about. I checked there. One of them was flower vases. Porcelain. She ordered a vase from home. If chaos systems or lighting changes depending on who's in the room. We go to his room. His office. The room where he avoids his wife. Because he hates his wife. What a bad husband. Real husband hours. I love my wife. Excuse me. You know what? I love my wife so much that I was happy to say that after 2 weeks of shingles and being sick on and off between the two of us, I'm finally back in my own goddamn bed. And I slept next to my wife for the first time in a while now. Last night. It was nice. I would like to snuggle. I love my wife. I love my wife. Is Jonathan just me right now? He's like, oh, I love my wife. Can't do it. I mean, if she... We wouldn't have to worry about a body if she was incinerated in the blast, but that didn't happen. Oh.
Genesis.
He says it here with her. I turned her away. I shouldn't have done that. I wonder if he says the opposite. I took the case. I feel terrible because it's my fault she died. AJ, welcome to the show. A bunch of this is going to be in Japanese. I hope you're doing well. It's a hanging scroll, or a kakejiku. A Japanese custom to decorate the alcove with art and writing. Irogami. Dad wrote one of his favorite words on it. It says Odo. It means the high road. One should always walk the high road. Dad told me he owes his success as a scientist to living by this philosophy. Amenimus? Amenimus. Amenimus. Now, unfortunately, YouTube's not going to be able to hear that. Amnemonest. Amemonest. Anemones. Anyway, Reese's peanut butter. Anything. Of course, naturally. His ID? His ID? Ooh, I could get into the vault. Yeah, don't let his work find out about that. I wouldn't have judged you anyway. You don't have to justify what your snack choice is to me, Richard Sandwichard, who tells you to go to eat basically go to eat a sandwich every day. You're gonna take eating advice from Richard Sandwichard? No, you shouldn't listen to anybody, least of all me. This is quoted somewhere. You've quoted that before, I think. I'm not gonna judge you for the snacks you want to eat. Kendra busted out a whole jar of peaches the other day, and I was like, make sure you don't eat them all, and that's all I said. I don't care what you eat, as long as you enjoy it. Part? How much of a burrito is that? Which part? Did you eat it like a corn on the cob? You ate your burrito like corn on the cob? I should try that. No, but I think I would be upset that I wouldn't have been offered any. No, it's only that I think I put a distinct qualifier on there, Toros. If you're gonna eat all the peaches, at least make sure I get some first. Like, share. That's it. Is it also, if my wife is hearing me, this is not a judgment. I love you. This is an example. I love you. Wow. Mom took good care of it. Mom took good care of it. Plant? No. 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 Don't do that. I'm gonna get cankled. They're gonna cankle me out on the internet and say Richard Sandwichard, he didn't love his wife enough. You're welcome. Bam. Did you think of me while you ate the sandwich? Dorson Saito, the Nadeshiko, or Fringed Pink. He says he was the one who originally made the flower into a crest. That's marketing, baby. That's marketing, baby. Ieyasu Tokugawa, the Tokugawa Aoi, or Hollyhocks. It says this became the Matsudaira family quest with a relationship with the Kamo shrines and was later inherited by Tokugawa. We have them to thank for that putrid logo. Toshie Maeda, the Kaga Umbachi, or Kaga Plum Blossom. Maeda designed this to stand out from the other plum crests that were around the time. Some people think he was a descendant of the Tsugihara family.
Get drink.
I don't have any drinks near me. Nimbus, I need to get up and get drink. Get up and get drink.
Come.
I'm saying there's so much ammo, but next up is the fucking cabin section, bro. I don't like any of the bots or AIs. Well, the bot isn't too bad, Recon. It's just like on a timer and shit where like, oops, excuse me. Oh, wait. This might be it. For the content, I promise.
Hey, what are you looking at?
Okay, that was for the content. You see, she does it. She does not, she did it. But he did ruin the mood. A little bit he ruined the mood. But he's just doing his job. So the way the bots work,
the Matsudaira family crest. Which one was that? Also, moving to the country, gonna eat me a lot of peaches. Thank you. I've been drinking. Oh shit, Nimbus, that was Valhalla. I actually just installed that to go and play on stream at some point in the future. What? Is that a Triforce? That's this one? I don't know. I don't know which one is the Batsumanara.
Come.
The Matsu... Which one? The Matsudaira family crest. Hold on. Which one was it? Some people thought he was the descendant of the Sugihara family. Hold on. The Matsudaira family crest. Okay, it's so tiny. Alright, hang on. Game capture. Get you here. And get it as big as possible. Alright. This is the Matsudaira crest. I couldn't tell you what this group of 7 pixels is trying to make a picture of. It might be a finger box. It also might be clovers. Hang on. No. Hang on. This is an actual samurai family. What what did Kojima write? Like, what did he do? I guess I don't think I'm coming through. Sometimes it's on. Sometimes I have to unmute manually. It's weird. It's kind of awful. Whatever. Anyway, this is a sandwich. What is this? Samurai clan that descended from the Minamoto clan. It originated and took its name from the Matsudaira village in the Maikawa Did they not just tell me this? Which he just named to Tokugawa Ieyasu. They just told me this. What is this? Tip branches. Don't tell me what this is. What? What is this? This is a triple hollyhock. Speaking, we mentioned BoJack Horseman. Triple hollyhock crest. These are hollyhocks. Okay. Okay, there's no difference. They're just more hollyhocks. They're just more hollyhocks. This is what we're trying to figure out. Edible. Dip, are you muted? Why are you muted? Boiled young leaves are eaten in salads. I learned that they're edible. Hollyhocks are edible. I don't want this. Hollyhocks are edible, including the roots, leaves, and blossoms. I know I wasn't muted. Dip. The petals of these statuesque cottage garden flowers make a jewel-colored syrup, a traditional remedy for soothing irritated mucous membranes and helping to ease a dry cough. So hollyhock, that's gonna be is it the same thing as marshmallow? Oh. Hollyhock is used for pain, stomach ulcers, wound healing, diabetes, and other conditions. You like to irritate that mucous membrane? I'm not going to ask which one. I'll leave you... Right. Back on track. So, Toros. If it's a visual representation and not edible, because it's so then it means it's in the radical sandwich anarchy corner, but it's in the theoretical and inedible quadrant. Understandable? Also, AJ, stop picking your nose. No, if it's a physical crest, then it's physical and still inedible because it's made of metal or something. Are you trying to eat metal, Toros? Don't eat metal. It's technically still inedible. It just is edible. It's physical edible. Then you can eat it. That it is made of actual hollyhocks. That's the point of the crest. I swear, if all Dip did was come in just to say that was muted April Fools, ooh, buddy. I have a good April Fool's joke for you later. For everybody, actually. You have to boil it first? I guess you boil it? No, wait. We're talking about the crest. We're not talking about the flowers themselves. So, is it... Hold on, are we... No, because we're talking about the crest that's on this, like a family crest, and that's still theoretical. It's still ideological. That is still within, like, the family meme, gene, theme. So... I think... it's supposed to be inedible, right? Like, if it's still the concept, it's inedible. If you're defining the crest... If you're defining the crest by the metric that it is in the game, as you can see, the one that's here, well, that's on that sheet. You cannot eat that. I think we can all agree on that one. The curio or heavenly bodies originally used for fortune telling in ancient India. Looks familiar? The beef Wellington... Correct. Thank you, Tauros. I'm glad you do, because it is the correct one. A Wellington discussion is... structurally rebellious but ingredient neutral, or even pure by the way that it sits. So if we zoom out on the thing a little bit, structurally rebellious because it's entirely covered, but it's either in the same category as pea soup or sushi, and that's going to depend on where you think the ingredients in the beef Wellington are going to be. Mushrooms, pork, bacon, not bacon, prosciutto. I mean, all those are sandwich things, so that could fit in the same as pea soup. Completely covered, but still pure sandwich ingredients. That could be. Could be. Okay. A Pop-Tart. I gotta get on here now. Yeah, you're free here. I can label them differently. The Pop-Tart exists here. It's structural rebellious, an ingredient rebellious, which puts it in radical sandwich anarchy, but it's physical inedible, like a deep fried Oreo. The difference is it's got fruit and fruit lava, and those are not typically in a regular sandwich. Yes, this is a descriptor you can put on it because of its full rapiditude. Nagamasa Asai, Kenhanabishi outside the Mitsumori Kiko, or flower diamonds inside the 3 tortoise shells. This is from the Itsukushima Shrine from Hiroshima Prefecture. It came from the shape of a large boulder in front of the subordinate shrine, or so I heard. I understand what you mean by the Wellington. I'm describing these things as well. I'm classifying them on my own chart. That's the difference. originating from the Katori Shrine in Chiba Prefecture. The Katori Shrine also uses the Goshichi, oh my fucking god, Goshichi no Kiri. Don't do this to me. Don't just start listing off Japanese rail lines like the Colonel in Metal Gear Solid 2. Suon Hojo, the Hojo Uruko, or scales, says that the scales came from a dragon. The toilet demon? I don't want to go to shit. This isn't my father's family crest. Even though his family name is Hojo, that's not the actual crest he uses. This is speaking in general terms. There's a legend about this origin. One night, the regent of the Kakamura, Tokimasa Hojo, went to pray for his prosperity of his descendants in Enoshima, when a half-human, half-snake woman appeared before him and gave him 3 scales. He tried to ensure their prosperity by making the scales into his family crest. Were these snake scales? Yes, they could be. Let's see what this one says. Takatsuna Sasaki, the Meiyui. This belongs to the Omi Genji clan, of which Sasaki is a member. It's supposed to be represent a dying pattern. That's what I heard anyway. Am I done here? I don't think it would have let me leave if I didn't have a certain clue or anything. And Jonathan was not a fucking terrible rude man. Also, I found that since we had finished Drakengard 3 on Friday, that is a 6-hour stream that is currently on YouTube. I could have done it 2 weeks. I didn't realize it was going to be 6 hours. I was just going to go to the end because it was Friday. But we beat it. We beat Drakengard 3. We're on to Nier for the rest of this week. I got to update my schedule. But I found on my manga reader app that I have access to the prequel Dragon Dragoon Urahime 5 manga and the follow-up Dragon Dragoon Shini no Itaru Aka manga. So I get to look at hold on. I get to look at these girls. No, that's the bus. I get to look at these girls fight people, and you can't really see it. Oh, it's so invisible. Oh, the contrast is terrible. My gosh. They're all just like little girls. So I'm waiting to see like how they get to be big. You know, like they were in the game. Like adult size. Since this is only a couple years removed from like 2 years. How are they big like 2 years later? What? What on earth is this game in this series? Now, I know they're all children. I know why they're children. From the flower. They split off from Zero. I have to remember that they split off from Zero. They're not just on their own. But it's so weird. One is the main protagonist of that game, of not the game, of that manga. Like the other 4 are comic relief or whatever, especially 5. But one is the main character, and she's like, I gotta do this and stand up for justice or whatever. And I'm like, I get this is a parody of like magical girl manga. Because that's what this was also a parody of. So we'll see how this goes. It might be really interesting, especially since I think Yoko Taro is actually attached to it. I can never say no to German chocolate cake. What's a regular cake?
依頼人はロレインと俺本人だ。
I like how they use this shot again. Box? Box of what? Fuck! Damn it! God damn it! God damn it, Toros! Fuck!
ジョナサン、私、さっきは言い過ぎたわ。ごめんなさい。
Hi, Bongo. Toros, god damn it. We're having fun tonight. Don't do this to me. Yeah, she just had her mom and dad go missing and mom die. But yeah, her voice acting is pretty breathy. Wisdom Nikki? It's AI slop, get out of here. So thank you for passing that on, Bongo. I played this video earlier.
Has been upscaled, but right next to it, the is very strange looking.
Here, watch.
Knock it off. Ooh, that was an HD whiskey Sprite. Yeah, there's another one. Nice. Wait a minute. Wee-hee-yak. Oh.
Right. And I went, ew.
Garbage. Never mind. Well, in the spirit of dubiously ethical garbage.
He just quits the game right there and starts a new recording in a new game. It's very good. It was HD-ified whiskey because they were updated sprites for that mod. Charlie! Dubiously ethical garbage. That's why I don't use AI stuff. I don't like any of that on my stream. Toasty's the only thing that I allow because I control exactly what parameters that he works under. I can turn him off at any time and not use him anymore. He does not have any control over the stream. God damn it. Why don't I like AI? Because generative AI steals from artists. And it's using a shit ton of electricity. Or something like a lot of other things.
Horace 101 asked me, why doesn't Sandwichard like AII?
AII?
Our dear Sandwichard might find
because it's bad.
A tad too much like processed cheese, lacking the genuine warmth and authenticity of the real deal. They might see it as a tool for consumerist overlords like EA or Ubisoft to churn out content without the love or artistry that makes a great game or stream. Plus, there's always the fear of AI becoming the digital equivalent of a Monday.
Yeah, Toasty's right. That's just repackaged. Better than AI though. Back in the day. Naturally, Bongo. No, of course not. It sucks. I am... Stop barking. I'm waiting for my work to do it to me. Thank you, Bongo. No, he's not gonna have to expand on that point about Monday. But like, when you see AI, it is creatively bankrupt. They're creatively bankrupt. They can't even hire a regular art department to do the thing. Like, and it doesn't matter if it's like, oh, we can make anything you want. No. It ain't good. No, Tauros, it's not what it is. It's not stealing electricity from future generations. What it is using electricity now, and it's not electricity it's. Do you know how we generate electricity? Do you know how kilowatt hours are measured? Go eat the end of your burrito. I have to take my dogs out to pee. Hold on. We're not make a better Earth for future people that live on it. Artist and not being able to credit anybody. What? I didn't go to the bathroom. Was there sounds in the game? Were there sounds in the game? Oh, that's different. Wilfred Brimley. Wilfred Brimley. Wilfram. That man didn't get turned into a thing for you to get his name wrong. I guess I'm going back for Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. I don't want to do this wrong. Hey, honey. Liked it. Do that thing. Wilfram Brimley? No, Wilfred. I can't even say his name properly now. No, not Wilfram. It's not his name. Wilfred Brimley. Wilfred. Tauros won't Wilfram, it's Wilfred. Wilfred Brimley. No, that's Wilbrin Bongle. I don't give a fuck about this motherfucker's problems. And yet he wants me to solve them. Everybody's saying it. Fuck Wilbrin Bongle. Fuck Wilbrin Bongle. No, Wilfred Brimley. I already was told, and I wasn't going to anyway. Don't do Inzoi. It's an AI garbage game. There's another like cat game that was shown off of the PlayStation show a couple months ago. Don't buy Enron coin. I heard it's gonna go bad. I wonder why. I have been talking to Kendra about this forever, and I'm not kidding. It might have just taken Repo to come out for Kendra to start streaming.
Repo.
I feel like I'm such a disappointment. Like, I couldn't do anything to get my wife to start streaming, and Repo has to come out, and have headset go ba 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 when they talk. That's all it'll take? Damn. I could have made Repo? I guess I could have made Repo. I wasn't good enough or smart enough. Or handsome or intelligent enough. I don't want to play it with mods. Why do I have to play it with mods? Yes. Thank you. Yes.
I'm glad I took the one.
I also think the branding for Repo looks bad.
It's really fun.
I don't like the big eye face. That's just a big gross emoji. I hope so. I hope it gets a different logo, and I don't like that Shadow Man only communicates with me through the emoji. Okay. I'm paying my
Or
taxes
die.
by getting into places that are haunted by... It does, Bongo. The thing is, it's Lethal Company, but different.
It's really fun to play with.
I've played it.
friends.
I've played it once, and I was like, "This is okay."
It is a lot more fun with more.
Say that about everything.
And when you get stronger, you can pick.
Well, honey, I don't have 4 other people to play with on most games. I hardly have 2. You're gone. Oh. By the 9s. That's kind of how I felt, Tauros. Like, we had a copy.
Y'all are just having issues embracing your child.
No, it just means that I'm not interested in that kind of game. Like, we played Phasmophobia for the first time as well the other day, and I was like, this is alright. I don't really like this because I'd rather fight the ghost, or, you know, I don't want to go into an investigation to not fight a ghost.
I find it boring.
Jamie! Jamie! It's not my game.
It is right, but I like playing with friends.
Yes, but if friends are required to make a game good or fun, then that game isn't necessarily good or fun to everybody. Like, you have more friends. You're actually meeting people to play this game now online. I still don't have, you know, friends to play anything with on a regular basis. So your multiplayer experience and my multiplayer experiences are two vastly different experiences. Like boop 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 boop. Play that the whole time. Oh, okay. Oh. Bongo, I shit you not. I thought about doing it tomorrow for April Fool's Day. But it's not compatible with the Master Chief Collection. It is?
Come.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I mean, I need Halo. Do I have a copy of the Master Chief Collection? Do I have a copy of this? Oh, yeah, Tauros, you don't have it. You don't know. You don't know yet. It's a crazy rework for a bunch of the things in the game.
Come.
We're gonna find more leads at BCCH. All right, well, we can find more leads at BCCH next time on the Sandwichard. Am I gonna have to deal with that? Am I gonna have to deal with Thanos with his peener out?
Hello, Mario.
Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, good. The Thanos peener. There's a cursed Halo mod. It's got Halo's changing enemies and things in it. What? Where'd my fish go? Where? You take a goldfish home in a cup like this? I've never seen that before. I usually see a plastic bag. Oh, it just Thanos peener just comes out. I don't want to have to play this, but I think I might have to. With they peen. Thanos with they peen. Here, what if I don't know if I have a Halo Infinite. I have a copy of Halo. I probably don't have a copy of Halo Infinite. I probably have a copy of Halo Multiplayer. Buff Riku. Who you been talking about Buff Riku with? Who you been talking about Buff Riku with? What are you even talking about? I don't know how the cursed Halo is gonna go. I don't want to have to buy the whole Master Chief collection. Yeah, this is Buff Riku. Am I gonna have to buy the whole Master Chief collection just to do this mod? How much is it? $50. Oh. 18. No. Oh, it was $18 where I can usually get it. And now it's not. So nope. I would have to buy it for $49.99 Canadian dollars between now and today's stream for April Fools to install this mod and play through Cursed Halo for April Fools. Or I could just pay $12 or $13 and do that same thing. Is that worth that? Is that worth that? I don't know if I'll play Halo anytime soon, but at some point in the future, I will have to play Halo because I'll go through the series with people, I guess. People that will play Halo with me. So, I mean, hell, I'm sure Scarab even would. At Scarab, hey, buddy, want to play some Halo? It's been a long time since I went through any of these. I'll have to consider it. I don't know if I'll be able to do it for tomorrow. No problem. I don't know. Maybe I do that for tomorrow. Maybe I do what I was actually going to do tomorrow, which was, no lie, since it's the end of the stream. If you haven't seen this, this is what I was gonna do, for April Fool's tomorrow as our segment. We were gonna play Castlevania, but it was going to be a GZ Doom mod of Castlevania 1. So I think this is going to be sick. So if you're willing to hang out with me tomorrow and play some Castlevania 1, I think we can do that. Plus, then I have more stuff to do. This looks really cool. Like, I really want to play this. And since tomorrow we got kind of a joke going on. So we beat Legacy of Darkness. That's the wrong one. We beat Legacy of Darkness in one go. Yesterday, not yesterday, last week. So we're in a weird place with our chart because we technically have three other playthroughs to do. We have 4 playthroughs in the game, and we've done one of them with Cornell's. So we have Henry's and then Reinhardt's and Carrie's again. I don't know if it's worth it going through it 4 times, but I was thinking we could go through it one time with Henry, see if that's fine, and then one time, and then take a look at this. And I don't know if that'll be the whole stream. It's probably gonna end up being the whole stream. This is only like 45 minutes long. Like this is a speed run, so like this guy like knows what he's doing. Like if you want to watch a little of this is me. Like we're gonna be doing this tomorrow, so like you can look at this. Somebody made all of Castlevania 1 in Doom. And there's like conversions for weapons. It is. What do you think I'm doing? I'm playing Castlevania. I'm a fool? Yeah, I am a fool. This music's great. You want to stream for me tomorrow? Okay. No. I can stream for you? Interesting. How do I stream for me, though?
Vale.
Oh. Whip. Yeah! Yes! Yeah, Toasty's streaming for me tomorrow. I don't know how I can record more lines. Yeah, exactly. I don't know how I would do that. This is so cool. Actually, yes. Toasty originally was going to be like flickery and like I was like, we'll see how this goes. And then I never actually used him. So Toasty doesn't really exist. I mean, this honestly is Toasty, but that's Richard Sand Sticker. You know, that's Richard Sand Sticker's AI sticker. Richard Sand Sticker. Right? Thank you for joining us on the Sandwichard experience tonight. I'm tired. Let's get the hell out of here while we listen to this brass version of Bad Guy by Billie Eilish. The world is a terrible place. No, the world is a beautiful place, and I am no longer afraid to die. I made 0 progress. I talked to a girl. That's pretty good. I talked to a girl. We had a good time. We had a good time, I think. What do I want to say? I mean, we had a wide range of conversations. We talked about a bunch of stuff. We get philosophical as we do. I talk about rights, and actually in the beginning of the stream we were talking that it's not just Trans Day of Visibility. It's also the what is it? The Native Languages Decade? Like 2022 to 2032 is the decade of native languages. So I learned that as well from somebody who handles and studies native works in the libraries here in Toronto. And I think that's pretty neat. Star Wars. Am I Star Wars? We didn't make any progress in Star Wars either. Oh, no, this is Bad Guy. This is a brass cover of Bad Guy. I guess it does kind of sound like the modal nodes. I yeah, yeah. I understand. I hear you. That's horns. That's what we get for you. I was like, what? Oh, well, we got it. We got it. Let's go. This does go a little hard. It does go a little dummy thick. It was on the front page of Twitch. I never check the front page of Twitch. Mostly because it's people that are going to be way outside of my realm of understanding. Who is that? I don't know who any of these people are. We've got so many people watching. My word. Like, sometimes I'm like, damn, I don't know anybody on Twitch. And then I look like even higher up in the like the food chain. I'm like, damn, I really don't know anybody on Twitch. It's insane. Oh, wait, categories you'd think I'd like. Repo. Monster Hunter Wilds. Retro. Silent Hill 4 The Room. Yakuza, pretty good. Death Stranding, pretty good. Outer Wilds, not bad. I keep watching Dip play it. Go watch Daddy Dip Sauce. Dip changed the username recently. Daddy Dip Sauce on Twitch. Go check out my buddy Dippy. Dip's a great streamer. Dip's a way better streamer than me. Go and follow Dip and check Dip out. Dip's got a lot of good bits. A lot of great scenes, honestly. Does a pretty good job. I don't know what I'm doing. I was showing my recommended there. I don't know who we're gonna go see tonight. But what I do know is the Sandwichard experience would not be here without you. It would not be the same thing, and I appreciate all the time you spend with me. I appreciate the time that you spend me and letting me take you off to beautiful, wondrous, faraway lands that you wouldn't have gone to on your own because you didn't know these games existed. I'm not saying I'm introducing you to them, but like, you wouldn't have known Boktai if it wasn't for me. I love Boktai. I actually saw a clip of Pirate Software talking about like, oh, we got these things. It's Boktai, and I'm like, yeah, that's Boktai. I want to be that guy on the internet talking about Boktai because people don't know what Boktai is. That's what I want to be. Sandwiches and Boktai. And when people disagree, they can catch these trans rights and these trans lefts. Ba, ba, ba. Actually, that was during Lunar Nights where I said that, and that was Boktai game. That's Boktai 4. You matter, your experiences are valid, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise, which is beautiful, excellent, and wonderful things to say. For the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Yes! What else we got in there? What else is here? Let's check my quotes. Is there anything else that's really good? You want to be under my desk. Go ahead. My ball is there. We got sun knockers over here. A man made of mud. It's like a constructive 9/11. He's biting the fart bubbles in the path. Get Pepsi dicked, idiot. Get your worm out of my hole. You know, it's a bunch of just classic standard lines that you'd get from any typical person out on the street. The ones that we love, trust, and believe in. The time I spent on this site, you know, I goof around a lot. And I know we had like a conversation about what it would be like if I was like doing this in 20 years or like if it stopped doing this for 20 years and like did it again. Like we got into like a sad conversation earlier. It was honestly like a sad thing to consider. Because of course it is. It's about the longevity of a product and how long people can maintain interest in that product. And I don't know if people can maintain interest in me forever. And that's okay. As long as I can get some time with you now. While I'm playing the good games that I'm playing now. Eventually I'll go back and play like Metal Gear Solid again, and it's not gonna be the same because it's not gonna be my first time through again on Twitch. But regardless, like we talk about that shit. I'm glad we can, because the future like that is a scary thing to think about. What's the Sandwichard experience going to be like in another year? We've hit 2 years now. What's it going to be by next year? How successful am I going to be? What metric am I going to judge that success on? Maybe this is going to be the year I blow up. Could be. Anyway, let's get out of here. And that's okay. We're all going to be different people in 7 years because we will have entirely new cells replaced in my entire body. So don't feel too bad. Your cells will always be different tomorrow. Yes, I think I like that one. I'll walk away with that one. Where do we want to go? Do we want to see anything specific? What do we want to see? There's a lot of repo. Bean's playing repo. Don't get any on you. Tazzy's playing Kingdom Hearts. Tazzy's playing Kingdom Hearts for April Fools. Are they live now? All right, let's go say hi. Why not? Okay. Toros, thank you for this suggestion. We'll go say hello. Remember to commit to that bit, because that bit's gonna set you free. Remember that you matter, you're valid, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I said this already. I mean, I guess I'll always say it again, considering I mean, I want you guys to believe this. And you're all special and wonderful, and goddamn, I'm glad you're here. It might not be a gigantical community by the totality of my kingdom here, but what we do have is super cool and very special, and one day it will be changed and I will miss it. But until then, we're going to keep being lovely, keep being wonderful, and do our best to exist deliciously. I like that. Go exist deliciously. Have a good night. I'll see you for Castlevania tomorrow.